What's your money type and are you living true to it? Let's take a look at that and you'll be able to self-assess yourself, because if you're not living true to your money type, you're blocking and repelling money. I'm Carol Tuttle, and I am the author of It's Just My Nature, a best-selling book that teaches about the 4 types of natural movement. The book starts with understanding how these 4 natural movements express very effortlessly in the world of nature, in the animal kingdom, in plants and animals, and all the physical creations of our world. And then the rest of the book is teaching you the 4 types of energy that we express as human beings. And we always lead with a dominant energy type. Are you a student of energy profiling? Share in a comment how it's changed your life and benefited you. And how fascinating is, once you learn this model and see the world through it, how it so clearly presents itself. Well, when I was writing my very popular Money Cure course several years ago, which we are launching in a couple weeks that you're going to want to join in on, I understood that as I had taught in energy profiling, that our dominant energy type influences our tendencies with everything we experience in the world. So I took a closer look at what are the tendencies of each of the 4 types when it comes to money. And in that body of work, I teach very specifically what I call your money type. So let me introduce you to what each of the 4 types is in the reference of a money type. And you'll get a quick hit on whether you're living true to it or not. Now, the type 1 energy is upward, light, buoyant, more random. It has a quality of being more playful, youthful, connect, disconnect. It has an energy of being more random. So the type 1 money type is called the free flower. Now, when you're living your truth as a type 1 in how you experience your money, you're going to be a little more free-form with it. You want to be accountable. You have to be a wise steward of money so that you keep within your means. But in the experience of being a free flower, you need to have enough in your budget that allows you to be spontaneous, very random with it, and use it for the benefit of giving you some pleasure and fun in your life. My daughter-in-law is a type 1 free flower. She actually has in her budget a certain amount of money that is specified for her free-flowing activities. To be spontaneous, it doesn't have to be tracked by anyone. It's for her to create pleasure and fun. And she creates that within a certain amount so that it's not damaging and dysfunctional, because that's what happens. The free flower doesn't want to track money. They can overspend easily. They're using money to get pleasure because they don't create pleasure in other ways. So maybe they're an active Amazon shopper in the whole process of finding the new thing, purchasing it, the box coming to your house, opening it up. How exciting is that? But then that's over and you got to do it again and you overspend. So there's a lot of things that you have to be aware of with your tendency as a free flower so it doesn't create debt and dysfunction with money. Are you a free flower with money? Is it wreaking havoc in your life? I can help you switch that. In the 30-day money cure, I'll teach you how to align with that energy in a productive, accountable way so that it's a value and money serves you. Now, our type 2 energy, we're moving down into a softer, relaxed current. It moves downward, connected, creates calmness. It's a steady flow. Now, the type 2 energy, when it comes to money, that person is the nest egger. They want to feel secure and reassurance. So having a certain amount of money that's set aside just in case, what if this could happen, is their tendency to really research and know what they're investing in has been well researched and they know the details. My mom was a nest egger and she would keep just enough money in her nest egg so that she felt that security. She'd also, when she purchased items, she would never take the tags off them. She actually left them on for a few weeks before she actually wore the garment. That was her way to know for sure. It's like the nest egg tendency to say, well, I want to make sure that I want to keep this. And she wouldn't take those. Do you do that? Keep your tags on your clothes? Because you're not quite sure yet. And you've got to reassure yourself, yes, this is a keeper. Are you a nest egger? Well, where it can run amok in your life is you over nest egg, too much nest egging, hoarding, not willing to spend money, being impractical with it, wanting to just accumulate and not spend it all. So fearful that you're going to run out that maybe it doesn't even accumulate. I teach in the Money Cure, there's two functions when it comes to creating wealth in your life: an increase in flow and a steady accumulation. And those are two energies that you run. How successful is your energy at flowing money, and how successful is it at accumulating? Well, for a type 2 nest egger, you can get in the way of that because of a fear-based belief when it comes to money. And I can help you clean that all up so that your nest egging tendencies are of value to you and you keep them in check and you don't let them get out of control. Now, our type 3 movement is that outward, swift movement, substantial, push, determination. It's more aggressive in its energetic expression. A type 3 in the money profile system is a builder, the builder. Money is a way to look at results, because when you're building a business, building a bank account, building your whatever has to do with money and building, you look at how well your building is going by the results that it's creating. So type 3s have a tendency to like to check the growth of they like to build the numbers. Let's build the numbers bigger. And any type can be an entrepreneur, but that is something a type 3 will bring to the entrepreneurial experiences, that satisfaction of seeing the numbers build. And that can become problematic because that's a great trait. I'm a builder. I love to look at the numbers building and growth occurring. Yet it can become problematic when that becomes a single focus and you become too focused on the numbers and not the people and the bigger picture of the experience. It's all about the money. And money becomes this very kind of stringent focal point in your life. So if you have any losses or any variable upsets, it can really, really throw you and cause disruption and even frustration and anger because you're so plugged into the building of the numbers of when it comes to building money. So check yourself on that. I can help you clean that all up so that you're using it effectively rather than becoming so obsessive about it as a type 3. Then we move to our type 4 energy. It's streamlined, has a structure to it, a balance. There's a quality of a high and low contrast, boldness. It's clean, simple. It has efficiency in the way the energy runs. And when it comes to a type 4 person and money, their money profile is the analyzer. Their mind is like a filing system. When there's an all or nothing as well. When they're in the all and they're really invested in understanding their monetary experience, their mind is like a file system. They know where every penny is. My type 4 son is my production manager on my YouTube videos. Would you say, do you know where all your money is at any given time, Mark? Like, it's in your head, right? He's shaking his head, yes. Like every piece of it. And the analysis and making sure that the money is in the right places. There's a lot more thought that goes into purchasing to make sure that there's the biggest return of investment in what is purchased. That's why type 4s have a tendency to say, I'm going to have less, but what I have has real value to me and it's quality. So it has a long life. And then they care for what they love and invest in with great awareness that that's why you don't borrow type 4 people's stuff they love, because they have gone through quite the process to purchase it, care for it, and keep it very quality. So it has a long lifespan. And so the analyzer can be problematic when you become possessive. It's my money, and you can only use it the way, if you're in a family system, let's say you are a type 4 and you have a partner or spouse of a different type, and you feel you should be the one that controls everything, even their purchasing habits and their tendencies with money. That's where this information is so valuable. We even get into that in the Money Cure, how you can bring your two money profiles together and work together as a team where both are honored, and where you need to kind of give and take a little, and how to set that up so that you're effective. Because as you're both living true to your money profile, you're going to flow more money and accumulate more money because your energy's primed for that. So which of the four money profiles do you relate to? Is it true to your type? Because I get that question a lot. What if your money profile is different than your type? Well, there's some opportunities there to get that cleaned up so there's alignment, because the more you're living true to your natural energy movement, the more everything thrives in your life, including money. Join me in the 30-day Money Cure. It's happening on May 18th. We offer it once a year. We open it up for 30 days. Thousands of people have gone through this course, and just if you do the work and show up, you will have a life-changing experience. And it's particularly timely in this 2020 experience. Money is showing us it wants to clean up our limited beliefs. It's really heightened right now, and we have an opportunity to craft a new story with money, one of abundance, one of affluence. Let me help you do that. I've successfully achieved that, and I can help you as well. So caroltuttle.com/money cure. Learn your money profile. That'll be part of your 30-day Money Cure experience, and we're going to help you shift your energy so you're aligned with a lot of flow and a lot of accumulation. We'll see you in the Money Cure. It's a fabulous experience.